My name is Chris Domenico. I'm with the company CU Test, and we do test equipment for BASE-T technologies. We characterize S parameters for all of the standard specifications for both the channel characteristics as well as the physical layer devices, the Ethernet switches, the switch ports. That's done with a S parameter tester. Effectively, it has 8 single-ended ports and 4 pair differentially, and you can connect up channels, link segments, any twisted pair links, as well as devices, switches, etc. And it'll measure any of those characteristics that are specified for S parameters. Here you see a graph of the return loss for 10G BASE-T MDI, which is the RJ45 connector on a switch port or an Ethernet NIC, and we're comparing the measurement, the S parameter measurement, against the 10G BASE-T limit. So the other product line that we have here to discuss is test equipment to characterize the link segments for field deployments. These devices are handheld devices. Pictures are given here in this figure, and essentially what they're used for is characterization of the media to ascertain whether BASE-T and BASE-T effectively will operate on the infrastructure. There's installed cable plans that people want to consider what the bandwidth requirements are, what the bandwidth that can be supported over those cabling infrastructure, and these tools allow you to check what that bandwidth is. It gives both the SNR, the signal to noise ratio, as well as the bit error rate. So if you have any questions about whether your infrastructure supports BASE-T technology, you bring the equipment in, you plug it into the link segments, the channels, the cabling infrastructure, you push the button and it'll give you the signal to noise ratio and the bit error rate, and effectively tell you whether it can comply with BASE-T technologies. It includes all of the NBASE-T data rates, 2.5 and 5, as well as 1 gig and 10. In addition to the data, it also assesses PoE characteristics. Typical of deployments of these infrastructure technologies are connecting to wireless access endpoints that get service with both the data connection and the PoE. And there are, in the field deployment, there could be questions about the power device, whether it's operating or not, or whether the PSC has sufficient power, as well as the cable infrastructure. And the device enables you to consider the powering aspects as well as the data aspects of the link effectively. So the tools that we develop for BASE-T effectively enable the ecosystem to support the deployment, both by evaluating the equipment, the switches, the NIC cards, and all of the active equipment switch ports relative to the specifications, as well as the infrastructure. Thank you.